I'm Christopher Zweig, and today on CJ at the Movies, I dished on some new films starring Bob Odenkirk, Tiffany Haddish, and Eddie Izzard. Let's take a look. Our first movie is Nobody, and it stars Bob Odenkirk as a family man named Hutch who failed to defend his family from thieves and ends up reigniting a spark he once had when he was an auditor who had to get his hands dirty. He battles a violent gang, one of whom is the younger brother of a ruthless Russian mobster who now wants revenge, and Hutch is prepared for anything.
I used to be what they call an auditor. The last guy anyone wants to see at their door. Because it meant you didn't have long to live. But I left it behind to start a family. Hey! I might have overcorrected.
The plot is not original, and there's a violent scene I didn't like, but Nobody is still a thoroughly entertaining movie that toys with the violence and allows Odenkirk, who gained more attention with Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, to rise to the occasion. He's sharp, emotional, and funny, and he even has brilliant supporting work from Christopher Lloyd, making his best comeback in years as his father. This action movie cuts back on your typical action movie cliches and delivers the goods, so check it out! Our next movie is Bad Trip, and it starts off with a funny scene when Eric Andre's mechanic clothes get sucked up by the vacuum, but I wish that was just a short film in front of a much better comedy, because this hidden camera movie is mean-spirited, gross, and embarrassing. In it, he plays a Florida loser who asks his friend Lil Rel Howery to borrow his criminal sister's car to drive all the way to New York City so he can admit his love for his high school crush. And much is on real reactions and lots of raunchy humor.
We got 4 whole days. We can kick back, relax, and breathe in America.
We are the only black people in here.
You like to make a toast? What are you doing up there? Get down. I love you. Come on, get up.
And Tiffany Haddish plays the criminal sister who finds out that her car was taken by these two guys and resorts to violence and anger. Bad Trip is a very bad movie that gives us nothing that Jackass didn't do first and better. Matter of fact, it was produced by Jeff Tremaine, who made the Jackass movies. Eric Andre was so brilliant as the voice of the wisecracking demon Lucy on Disenchantment, but in this movie he embarrasses himself and provides nothing fresh or original. Skip it, skip it, skip it. And finally, our last movie is 6 Minutes to Midnight, which takes place days before World War II begins and stars Eddie Izzard as an undercover agent who poses as an English teacher for an Anglo-German finishing school for girls, some of whom are the daughters of the Nazi high command. It starts off interesting, but it ends up being a standard run-of-the-mill international thriller where the hero must dodge and pursue the bad guys out to send the girls back to their home country.
Keep searching, Holmes. We're running out of time.
It can often be hard to tell who someone really is. Who is good and who is bad.
My girls are not the enemy.
They're German, aren't they?
England can be an unforgiving place.
That was Judi Dench as the headmistress, along with Carla Jury and James D'Arcy as wolves in sheep's clothing. I was mostly impressed by how Izzard is able to write and portray a lead character who is able to rise to the occasion, and he's the main attraction of the movie. But 6 Minutes to Midnight could have been more risky and more versatile. Instead, it has to take the easy way out and runs for 90 minutes. I wanted the movie to have more depth to the characters, and I was expecting it to keep you at the edge of your seat, so skip it. Now let's recap the movies I reviewed today. Thumbs up for Nobody, an entertaining action thriller with Bob Odenkirk. Thumbs way down for the gross and mean-spirited hidden camera comedy Bad Trip. And thumbs down for 6 Minutes to Midnight, a typical international thriller set before World War II. I'm Christopher Zweig. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies. For more amazing content, please like and subscribe to my channels. You can also read my reviews at cjatthemovies.com and listen to my podcast reviews at newhdradio.com.